Yo, what's up? This is Joel Duran, creator of Boxing Habit, back with another video. This time we're going to talk about the previewing. We're going to preview the fight coming up this Saturday about Lomachenko and Jason Sosa. Back with some good boxing for this weekend. This is an HBO fight. And yeah, we got Lomachenko and Jason Sosa. I mean, we finally got somebody in the ring at 130 against Lomachenko. That's why he's fighting, because he couldn't get the other champions in the ring with him. He couldn't get Miguel Berchelt, the Mexican that just won his title. Just Rio Corrales, the WBA champion. And then we all saw how vocal Floyd Mayweather was with Gervonta Davis. And he came out saying he was not going to give him up to fight Lomachenko, at least not yet. So he's been very protective of him. So then we had Jason Sosa. You know, he stepped up. Jason Sosa was the WBA regular champion, because the WBA super champion is Rio Corrales. And so Jason Sosa had to give up his WBA regular title to fight for the WBO against Lomachenko. So he was even willing to do that. You know, he's confident. He wanted the fight, Jason Sosa. So, gotta give him props for that, man. That's very good props right there. But, I mean, that's good because he knows he needs... I mean, he's already 29. He's about to hit 30. Jason Sosa. And he doesn't have a lot of good names on his resume. He only has Nicholas Walters. Yeah, he also got a victory over Javier Fortuna last year. I mean, Jason Sosa was dropped against Fortuna in the 5th round, but he came out winning. He came out stopping Javier Fortuna. So it's a good, decent victory right there. And then his other big name is Nicholas Walters. And they gave that shit a draw. That shit was a robbery to Nicholas Walters. Nicholas Walters won that fight easily by a lot. That shit was a fucking robbery. That shit was a majority draw. One judge had Jason Sosa winning, and the other two had it a draw. Not even one had fucking Nicholas Walters winning. Fuck, that was a 10-round fight, and fucking Walters probably won all rounds, or maybe 9. Maybe he lost 2 the most, so he ended up winning 8. If you want to look at it that way, but he clearly won, man. Nicholas Walters, that shit was... He got lucky. He came out with a draw right there, Jason Sosa. So, other than that, Nicholas Walters and Javier Fortuna, he doesn't have shit on his resume. So that's why, I mean, he wants to step up. You know, he's already going to hit 30. He's 29. So, props. You know, props to Jason Sosa. That was very good, man. So, he stepped up, gave up his belt, and here we are. He took on the challenge. So, basically, Lomachenko is fighting Nicholas Walters' leftovers. But like I said, you can't blame him for that. That was not his priority. His priority was to unify, to fight the other champions. And as good as Gervonta Davis looks, man, fucking Mayweather, man, he's protecting the shit out of him. That would have been good. And so that's why it's definitely Lomachenko's just going to handle his business here. And I'm pretty sure he's going to move up to 135. Maybe right after this fight. We're going to see how fucking talented he is, even at 130, man. The other champions ducked him, and he's going to take care of this fucking Jason Sosa pretty easily. Watch. It's going to be a one-sided fight. I'm giving props to Jason Sosa, but that's about it, man. He's going to get fucking annihilated, man. I mean, Lomachenko's on another level right now. He is tearing it up. He's out there to take over, man. Lomachenko's taking over. So, yeah, the other champions at 130 didn't want to fight him. Mayweather protecting Gervonta Davis. And then we still have fucking Guillermo Rigondeaux being a little bitch and fucking still asking for a fucking catch weight of 124. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You should stop with that shit, man. He started with that shit when Lomachenko was at 126 and he's at 122, Rigondeaux. That's understandable. It's understandable you're asking for a catch weight then. But the motherfucker's been campaigning at 130 now. And you're still asking for a catch weight? I mean, what's in between fucking 130 and 122? There's a weight class. That's 126. What the fuck are you still asking for fucking a catch weight of 124, man? You want the other fucker to fucking lose 6 pounds and you go up 2 pounds only? fucking Rigondeaux. He was down to fight all these other fighters at 126. Johnny Gonzalez, Frampton, Leo Santa Cruz, but no, this motherfucker, he wants to drain him down to 124, put a fucking rehydration clause on it, wants more money. Ducking, that motherfucker's ducking. So that's why that's why I see fucking Lomachenko definitely moving up, I think, after this one. And then he's already got that beef brewing with Mikey Garcia. So, man, the challenge is there, man. And that's what he's waiting for, fucking fighters to step up. So we'll see if he takes on Mikey Garcia right away, or he fights someone else or something. Because, I mean, Mikey Garcia ain't no fucking joke. He ain't somebody to just go up to his weight class and fight him right off the bat. We'll see, but who knows, man. Lomachenko got balls, man. He just wants to take on anybody, so he probably will do it, man. If he does that shit, god damn. That's unbelievable right there, man. Mad props to that guy, man. So, yeah, like I was saying, man, that fucking, this weekend is looking really good. I mean, we got that, on this same HBO card, we got Lomachenko and Jason Sosa, like I've been telling you. And then right before that, I think they're putting on the co-main event, they're putting Yunieski Gonzalez, the light heavyweight. I don't know if a lot of you remember this. This is the guy that looks like he beat fucking Jean Pascal. I think that was after Jean Pascal had fucking, yeah, it was after Jean Pascal had lost the first fight against Kovalev. So he's trying to rebound back, and he runs into this guy, and it looked like Yunieski Gonzalez, man. He beat him in that one, and he got robbed. It was a hometown decision. They gave it a fucking Pascal. No, not a hometown. I think this fight was in Vegas, so it wasn't a hometown decision. But he got a fucking, I think it was a robbery right there. I think this is the one where that guy Yunieski Gonzalez was crying at the end of the fight. He was fucking sobbing, crying on the shoulders of his trainer, I think. So this is the guy. He has resurfaced again, and he's back on HBO. And before that, it's going to be Alexander Usyk. Everybody knows this motherfucker been rising too, man. The cruiserweight. You know, that motherfucker with them crazy dance moves at the end of his fights. Yeah, I like this guy. He's a pretty good fighter. So, and they're going to be televising all three of those on HBO. So, we got a good night right there of boxing on HBO. And then we got in the UK and England, we got Terry Flanagan against Peter Petrov, which is a fucking really good fight, man. This is for Flanagan's WBO lightweight title. And this Peter Petrov, man, you can't take lightly, man. Motherfucker's strong, man, and he's been staying active. You see him fighting everywhere. My motherfucker been even fighting on ESPN, I think. He's a good fighter, man, strong fighter. And then on the co-main event for that one, it's going to be Liam Smith and Liam Williams. So, looks pretty good. And then we got boxing again on Sunday. PBC. It's going to be PBC on Fox Sports 1. And it's going to be Josecito Lopez. He has resurfaced himself. I haven't heard of Josecito Lopez in a while. And there it is, PBC on Sunday. Fuck it, man. I got no problem with that. You can never have enough boxing. Who gives a fuck if it's on Sunday? So there we have it, man. We got a pretty good weekend of boxing. And after this, it's fucking really good boxing every fucking single weekend, man. All through May. So looking forward to all this, man. And yeah, I think Jason Sosa, like I was saying, mad props to him taking on this fight, but I see him as a very limited fighter. He doesn't have good footwork. He tends to be a very flat-footed and tends to put up his fucking guard too much. You know, puts up the earmuffs, puts his fucking gloves against his fucking, that peekaboo kind of fucking defense. And then, I don't know, where he throws his punches, but no footwork. So Lomachenko's going to make a number on him. He's going to fucking spin circles around his ass with fucking punches coming from all sorts of angles. No chance. But mad props for taking the fight when nobody else would. He even took, he even gave up his belt, so can't knock on him too much. I'm not trying to knock on him. I'm just being real. Lomachenko's on another fucking level, man. There's levels to this shit. So, but looking forward to another exhibition from Lomachenko as he keeps rising. And hopefully this is it. Moves up to Mikey Garcia's weight class and we get that fucking showdown going, because that beef is already brewing. They got that beef going, so there we are. All right, man, that's all I gotta say. Don't forget to follow Boxing Habit on Facebook, and don't forget to hit subscribe here on YouTube. And I'm out.